It's really great to see you back on my channel, Finding America. If you're new here, I just want to thank you for taking the time out of your day and coming by and watching this video. In this video, Chris and I returned to the site that we found last week that was hidden in plain sight, just yards from a parking lot in a public park. And it produced again. And it was just absolutely amazing. We got there at the crack of dawn. We hunted all day long for 10 hours until it got dark. And we found relic after relic after relic. And later in the day, there's one find in particular that I was able to make. And it is a baffling piece. We were both really surprised when I cleaned it off and we saw what was on this item. So I've been doing some research. I still haven't been able to pin it down. So when you get to that one, and you'll know when you do, leave us a comment. We need a little bit of help on trying to figure out the origins of this piece. And I also want to do a shout out. There's a channel, he and his son and some other guys, they have a great channel. It's called Tag-Team Recoveries, or TTR. And he's really into finding relics, Colonial, Civil War. He finds all kinds of cool stuff. They have really good videos. They're serious hunters. They know how to detect, and they know how to find good stuff. So if you would, go to his channel and check out a video and give him a subscription. He's just the kind of guy that's always paying it forward and always helping out other channels on YouTube. So I wanted to take this time to give him a shout out and do what I can for him. And I know you're going to enjoy his channel. And speaking of enjoying channels, if you like what you see after this video, really appreciate it if you took the time just to go down there and hit that subscribe button down at the bottom. And also hit that bell next to it. And what that'll do is every time we put out a new video, you'll get a notification on your device or computer, and you'll never miss a single thing from this channel. I really hope you enjoy this video. And once again, thanks for stopping by Finding America. Well, we are back at the Colonial / Civil War site that we were at in our last video. And my first good target was ringing in like a 12-14, 13-14. And got a nice early piece of brass here. Nice green patina. I'm really not sure what it is. It's got a little indentation here. Thought it was a buckle frame, but I'm not sure now. But definitely has some age to it. Cool piece. And we just got a ton of rain last night, so we're starting to get some signals that popping out because of the moisture in the ground. Well, Chris called me over. He got his first pretty good target here.
It's a Colonial Velociraptor claw.
That thing is wicked looking.
Yeah.
Wow.
Broke off or something.
Yeah, it could be a pot hook or cooking hook or
something that they use on William Wallace.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, that's pretty awesome.
That is neat.
All right. Cool find, man.
Thank you.
Well, we thought we'd live dig this one. I've got a good bullet signal. It's ringing in like 1433, 1432. So we thought we'd curse it and film it live. It's just such a nice sounding signal.
Had some depth to it too, huh?
Yeah, and it's right under this old pine tree that I'm sure no one has bothered crawling under before. Yeah, we're on it. Who knows what it'll be in this area.
Yep.
It's definitely out. Oh, well, it is an early shell.
Spencer.
Sure is.
Cool.
Ah, that's pretty nice. So,
sweet.
Nice shell casing there.
It's the first one of those over here.
Yeah, nice little Civil War relic. Well, we're really starting to get on the signals now, or maybe it's just our early morning coffee's finally kicking in. But Chris got a, oh yeah man, that's real nice. He got a Civil War period button back. Unfortunately, no front.
I checked everything in the hole too. Nothing in there. Big nail.
Yeah, that's a... Boy, that was a nice one.
Pretty close to where your eye button came out.
Yeah, not too far. We got the eagle eye button in the previous video, probably about 20 feet from this area. So that's a good find, so I like it. Well, Chris just found an awesome find. Called me over.
It's full this time.
You got the front and the back this time.
Yeah. Which way am I looking at? There it is.
Eagle button.
I think it's just general service though.
Let me take a look. Well, that's an awesome find, Chris. That is a general service eagle button. Looks to be coat, and it's got the shank on the back.
Looks like there's going to be a back mark.
Yep.
Scoville or something.
Well, that's an awesome find. That's only about 20 feet from where I found my eagle eye, and you found that button back over there.
20 feet in the other direction.
Other direction, yep. Oh, he's killing it. And what'd this ring up on your Equinox?
It was 19.
19.
I'm running it Park 2 50 tones.
All right. Well, it is definitely working for you today. You're definitely popping this stuff out.
Yeah.
Well, I got a slamming 1245 signal. Just ringing really strong. It's about 6 inches deep. I was hoping for a silver dime recorder, but yeah, anything round is just going to sound beautiful on any machine. But boy, this is really cool. This is a brass ring. You can see the patina on this thing. Definitely old. Just a great piece. I like it. A lot of age to that one. Oh, Chris is on it again. Got another nice relic. What'd you get, buddy?
A toe tap?
Yep.
That's what they call it, all the little holes through it.
Yeah, that's a toe tap, all right.
Yeah.
What's left of one?
Still
Very
got
cool.
something up here. I don't find those too often for some reason.
Yeah.
Different.
Cool deal. Maybe we can find the heel plate.
Yeah.
Well, I get about 2 swings in between every time Chris finds something. Which is cool. Oh, it's awesome. And boy, look at the depth he got on that thing. He buried that white Stegmaster and
down there.
Pulled out this. We're not really sure. I'm sure someone out there recognizes this piece. I don't know if it's part of a harness or...
It does seem familiar.
Yeah.
A big buckle, if that's what it is.
Yeah, it's a little small for a dinner triangle. But that is really cool. And way down in that rabbit hole.
I was lucky it was sitting flat, rang up like a nickel.
Very cool, man.
Neat.
All right, you give me a holler in about 30 seconds, all right?
I'll let you know.
So, next signal I got was a 1239. And I have to say, I've never dug one of these. It is a restroom token. And at the top it says Nicolock, restroom token, and then it says Indiana on the bottom. I can't make out the town yet, but on the other side it says, help keep our restrooms clean. I have to say, I've never found a restroom token. I imagine it must have had a lock on the stall door. And so that's pretty cool. That's a first for me. I got a 1239 and dug down. Found this threaded, thought it was just a threaded bolt. Had a pretty interesting head on it. And hopefully I can get this into focus for you. It's very cool. It says Kearney on top in Toronto, St. Louis. Gives a bunch of patent dates, and I believe it's the 1920s down on the bottom. I'll clean this up, give you a better picture of it, and I'll try to look up the patent numbers and see what this was used for. But very, very cool. Well, I just was filming my mystery bolt that you just saw, and Chris came down, said I had to come up to the hole here and check this out.
Look at that thing.
Oh boy, that's nice, man. Yeah, Chris was asking me what I thought it was. My best guess is that's a kepi buckle for a kepi hat, but that's a real nice. That's got a nice green patina on it.
That's a really
awesome find, man. That
neat.
You got that Equinox dialed in today.
Yeah, it's working good, man.
All right, I had to call Chris down here because I got something, I don't know what it is. I haven't pulled it out yet. This signal was all over the place. There's like iron in here and just all kinds of stuff, but I got a clod of dirt and the signal was in it, and it's oval shaped. It's very old. It's got a green patina and it's got like a rope border around the outside. So I'm gonna pull it out of there. See what the heck this is, because
Looks like something's coming through.
oh man, just what is that? You can see up here there was something attached. There's something on the back here to fasten.
Is it part of a brooch?
Could be. Oops. Let me get it in. Let me get it in frame there.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna have to clean this up. I really don't see any markings on it yet, except for this this rope border.
Thin copper, huh?
Yeah, definitely thin copper. Definitely has some serious age to it with the green patina. Yeah, Chris called me over. He might have a piece of carved lead or...
Sure looks like it. They call them poker chips, but who knows?
Yeah, it could be. Look here. Yeah, it's pretty irregular, and yeah, that could be a gaming piece. Very cool.
Carved it out of maybe a mini ball or a musket ball, I mean.
Yep, that's pretty cool.
It's incredible the amount of iron.
Yeah, this place is loaded with iron. Just have to slow down, super slow, and just get in between it.
It just barely gave a blip, and it was only 2 inches down.
I'm gonna crawl inside all those limbs of that tree and hunt underneath that tree, because I can guarantee you no one else has done it probably. So we're gonna do that and see if we get any signals. We've gotten all kinds of things all around this tree, but I'm just gonna shorten the shaft on the detector and kind of belly crawl under there and see what I can find. Well, I got a 1231. I got Chris recording because I'm going to clean this up. I don't even know what it is yet. Maybe some kind of a pin or badge.
Oh, look at that. There's something on there.
Yeah. So I'm going to just try to... Oh my gosh. No, it's a skull and crossbones.
Really?
What the heck is that? It's old though. It's not like... I mean, it's really old.
It's Templar.
It's Templar. What the heck?
Oh, is that cool?
What the heck?
Wow.
Yeah, I'm at a loss. I don't know. I'm gonna put some water on it and we'll give it some food juice and clean it up a little bit. Well, this is about the craziest thing I've seen come out of this place. We're sitting there talking about it. It might be some fraternal order like the Odd Fellows, and in between the bones are like 3 letters on each side. It's stamped from the back, but I mean, when you look at this thing up close, you can see the detail in the skull, you can see the teeth, you can see the lines in the bones. It was a pretty well done piece. And here's the backside, and if you can see between the bones there, some kind of letters. I'm gonna have to research this and see if I can find anything out about this thing. If any of you guys have any idea, do let us know. It's a very cool piece. So as you can see, crawling around under that pine tree really paid off right from the start. First signal I get under that pine tree turns out to be this skull and bones pin or shield, and just amazing. So after doing some research, I'm kind of coming up empty. I'm not really coming up totally empty. There's just a lot of possibilities of where this pin could have originated from. It could be part of the Skull and Bones Society. It could be part of the Oddfellows Secret Society, or a lot of fraternities back in the day, and still up to this date use the Skull and Bones in their insignia. So I'm a little confused as to exactly where this came from, and I'm hoping someone out there watching this does know about this piece, because I would really love to know the history of it. Well, I was in the middle of that pine tree And Chris is like, I got something good. I'm like, oh, okay, it's going to take me a couple minutes to get out of that pine tree. But yeah, he did get something really good.
Finally a coin out of here. That's
first coin.
Look how she wiped.
Oh, let's see if I can get it. We got an Indian.
I think I see a 19.
Yeah, she wiped really clean too, so give her a wipe on the back.
Oh yeah. Boy, I'd never get them like that.
Oh no. Oh boy, that's nice.
See
What's the date?
Oh, wait a second.
1908?
No, it's 18 something.
Oh, good.
Oh, hold on. Hold on a second. I want to make sure. I don't want another compact incident. Yeah, it's my oldest Indian. It is. It's my oldest Indian. I think
Really?
It's 1864.
Oh my gosh.
War year.
That's old. That's older than Indian one. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Dude, we're on a Civil War site and you got an 1864 Indian.
My first coin from that. No, that's not my oldest coin, but pretty close to it. Oh, cool.
Oh, there it is. 1864. Wow, that's in really nice shape too. Buddy, congratulations.
Thank you. That's a hell of a hit there.
Oh, heck yeah. Wow. Well, I just made a really cool find underneath this tree. So far I've made 3 good finds. I found that skull and crossbones piece, and I found a fired pistol bullet. And I got a 1231 under these boughs of the tree. I've already fished it out, but it appears to be a some type of carved lead. It's pretty wild. On the inside ring here, it's reeded, and then it's got notches all the way around, like it was another type of poker chip or something. But very cool piece. So I've got about half of this tree left to do, and it is not easy. It's extremely thick in here. So we'll see what else we get. We're starting to lose some light here, but I'm still working under this tree. Got a really nice signal, like 1239, 1241, and I got this. It's a very cool. It's like a brass bracket. I don't know. It's got 2 holes there and a hole here at the top, but it definitely looks old. It was about 3 inches down, just waiting for me to find it under that tree. Well, as you can tell, we're hunting in a little bit of darkness. Chris found a pretty dang cool item, I think.
Pretty sure that's a spout for an old teapot, maybe?
Yeah, cast iron.
Yeah.
That's very old. That was cool. So as you can see, Chris and I had a really great time, man. We had a really great hunt. Especially being January 1st, 2019, first day of the new year and our first hunt of the season. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you next time on my channel, Finding America.